Let's back off of ranked for a bit. Let's go take Kyle's game in Helena. Kyle's been very patient, waiting for me to get off my lazy butt and play his Helena game. So let's go do that. There we go. And we'll dump down to randoms for tier 7. Come on. There we go. Excellent. Helena for Kyle. Guys, remember with your win, if we don't hear from you in a reasonable amount of time, and that's at our sole discretion, we will be getting rid of your loot and giving it to someone else. So don't let that happen. I'll be curious. I see submarines in the queue. I should play some subs tonight. Since subs came back, I haven't touched them. They hold so little interest for me, and it's really frustrating because as a kid growing up, I couldn't get enough of submarines, man. I couldn't get enough of them. I still have my Silent Service 2 floppy disks, my little 3.5-inch floppies. I had a copy of Silent Hunter 4 in college that I played the hell out of. But they just don't interest me at all. Good question, Valra. I don't know. Ooh, we're top tier. Ladies and gentlemen. Double flints and Chumpon? Yuck. Yuck. Too much smoke. We're going to be getting farmed from ships that can't see us for days. It's going to feel bad. I agree, Hetman. The current state of submarines in the game is absolutely not worthy of Mush and Dick and Red Ramage and Howard Gilmore and all those guys. All right, this is a standard battle.
There's plenty of Duke to go around.
Standard battle means the smoke cruisers are at a bit of a disadvantage unless we push into them. Okay. Remember that the smoke cruisers are nasty if you push them, but we have no need to that in standard battle. I'm going to go Algier to Yukatovsky. We'll go to the right flank. We'll go to the east. Yeah, I agree, Nomicide. I agree. They don't play like submarines, right? I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm not the first person. This is not some revelation, right? I'm not the first person to make this point. But submarines, particularly the American fleet boats, right, in the Second World War, they had several primary roles. One was that of fleet scout, right? When the Pacific Fleet was out in force, COMSA PAC and COMSA Westpac would put them out like a screen in front of a large fleet movement, so that if there was another Japanese fleet out there, you could detect it, radio in, and they could get a warning, or a position report, right? So they would use them as fleet scouts. They did a lot of lifeguard duty, right, late in the war, picking up bomber crews that had to ditch between Okinawa or Guam and Japan and the home islands. Obviously, they sank a ton of Japanese merchant shipping. And a very, very small number of boats had success against Japanese warships, right? It was uncommon because, of course, the merchantmen outnumbered the warships greatly. There were far more merchantmen to sink. So, obviously, statistically, it was more likely they were going to sink a merchant than a warship. But, of course, warships are also typically tend to be better protected, right? If you have a high-value target like an aircraft carrier, he's probably not just sailing around all by himself. He's probably got an escort. He's got tin cans and cruisers and everything else derping around him, right? Hang on. I want to take a shot through the gap here. Come on. Nice. I'm not the only one that took that shot. I'm going to miss, though. I'm going to be behind him. Then there's a Nicholas in that gap? What is that dude doing? That's ballsy. Nagato's going wide. New York's playing mid. Hood's going wide. We need to kill this guy.
Ooh, your ass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker.
Agreed, Striker. And it did happen a handful of times, right? If memory serves, an American submarine was responsible for sinking Shinano. Wasn't it Shinano? I feel like it was Shinano. So yeah, like it did happen, but it was very, very not common. And this Nicholas is making very, very, very bad life choices. I legit do not understand this dude right now. 15 barrels of fun incoming. Surprise, mother.
I shot. Vroom, vroom, motherfucker.
Pretty much. That nails it down, yeah. Hi, Friedrich. How you doing? Very nice, Castle. Thank you for your help. Greatly appreciated as always. Okay, we lost eyes on him except for the Hill, who thinks he's amazing and is actually not very smart.
Grass is grass, and I've got the weed whacker. Die, you son of a bitch.
Katovsky's about to have you on Hydro. You are boned, good sir. 15 barrels of fun incoming. Mmm. Delicious.
Hell, little man.
You're dead. What were their destroyers thinking? What in the hell were they doing? What did I just watch? What the actual hell? Okay, there's the Friedrich. Taiho, there we go. Right. There were a handful of, like, battleships and aircraft carriers, like proper capital ships sunk by American submarines. It did happen. It was, of course, incredibly uncommon. But it did happen on occasion. And as Stryker points out, at least one of those instances, it was at least due in no small part to really bad Japanese damage control procedures and practices, right? I want to see this New York so I can farm him. Maybe try that? That's not going to work, though, is it?
Yeah,
I can see the Flint.
Fighter destroyed.
Nope, that didn't work. Go get him, Ganice. Go get him, Ganice. Hey, look, every destroyer on the board is dead because they all had brains made of nothing. Who was that bushwhacker with the resub? Thank you so much. Welcome in. Your Katovsky's gonna die. La Lorado just set himself a Nuremberg out of existence. Delicious. Lordy, he coming. Look at this Flint. Look at this Flint. I'm doing okay, Spider. How you doing? I'm laughing at some of these teams, man. Some of these teams, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I should probably be firing AP at this guy. All right, let's go deal with this Hood, who's like right here. 15 barrels of fun. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, Organize is getting smacked. Yeah, I don't want to be here.
Magic 8 Ball says, you duh, I like it.
This hood is all in on this Gneiss. Yeah, he's tired of me. It's alright. He's not going to have to shoot at me much longer. I'm going to deal with his buddy, the Chumpan, here in a moment. No, crap. I didn't need that. I needed that to not happen. I oversteered and now I'm in trouble. All right, well, we'll see what happens here. That could have been worse. I survived it. That could have been way worse. Just keep moving, dumb. Just keep moving. Tastes good. I need you to miss me. Well, you didn't miss, but you didn't hit me that hard. I've had worse. I've had worse. It's only a flesh wound. I'm glad the Goritzi is pitching in. I'm gonna need the help. Doo-doo-doo. About to duck behind this island, which is really good timing for me. Yeah, I needed him to light on fire right there, and it didn't happen. Feels bad. I thought I could get my stern turrets over. All right, Goritzi, you got him. I'll take it. We can cut back up north now and go farm some more battleships. It happens, Parked. Happens to everybody. I mean, we all call it pulling a tactical Notzer, but let's be honest. Everybody beaches, right? Used to be like one of those kids books, right? You know, they make the little kids books. Everybody poops. Yeah. Everybody beaches. No big deal. Someday it will happen to you. If he's gonna spot the Friedrich, I'm gonna sit right here and farm this dude. I got a great shot through the gap here. This is brilliant. Yeah. Burn. This guy must hate my guts right now. He's like, stupid Helena, I can't even see him. I'm like, I know. Isn't it glorious? This ship is so stupidly good when she's top tier like this. All right, probably the last shot I can sneak through the gap there. I can probably farm the New York a little bit, though. Got a decent angle over here for that. And he is not fast. Oh, we lost sight of him. That sucks. More damage. Give me more damage. Needs spotting, Gorizia. There we go. Actually, I'm going to sit right there. Woo! Bubs, thank you most kindly. Appreciate you. That's amazing. Thank you for the bits. Oh, Helena's so good. You're done, son.
I like big guns, and I cannot lie.
Do-do. Good night, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah, Castle. You know, one of the things I love about this ship, she is probably one of the easiest ships in the game to get a Confederate in. Now, getting a Kraken in this ship is a little more challenging, right? But in terms of getting a Confederate, dirt simple. So easy to get a Confederate in this ship. I'm gonna let the Gorizia have the Friedrich. I got my damage off of him. Let's get up here and kill this hood. Here, I'll get you some spotting, Gorizia. You got me some earlier. My turn now.
I like it. Yeah, this should help.
There he is. Finish him off, Gorizia. Finish him off. You got him. There you go. Good job. Helena is honestly quite beautiful. And again, 15 barrels, right? I remember when this ship was announced, right? And I remember all the balancing problems that they had with Mogami, 155 Mogami, and I kept thinking, they're going to nerf this ship somehow. Something's got to change, and then sure enough, nope, they never did. Here she is all these years later, still 15 barrels of fun. Takes out the Dido and most of our cap points, but that's all right. Let's just rack up some more damage and finish burning this guy down. He is super mega ultra on fire. Look at this dude. Yeah, he is toast. You are, Taliesin? You are. Imagine that. There was no need for me to go back for the Heinrich at that point, right? Just put the spotter plane up and let the Gorizia finish him. Gorizia had a great angle and he only had like 1,000 HP. It was easy. He just needed to be spotted and the guy was outside my hydro range. So it was like, all right, put the plane up. Bam, kill him. Done. Yeah, toasty barbecue. Tasty, delicious barbecue. That is the name of Helena, ladies and gentlemen. American barbecue. That would make like the best video title for like any Helena game you could think to post, right? You'd just be like American barbecue, 15 barrels of fried fun, you know, whatever. There you go. Helena is. Somebody today on one of my YouTube videos, I was scrolling back through back comments, and they were asking for recommendations for cruiser lines. They were basically saying, I think they said they were playing the British, the Russians, and the Germans, and they were looking for other recommendations. And I basically said, you really should try the Americans. I said, you really can't go wrong, right? The light cruiser line is good. The heavy cruiser line is good. Each line has some ships that maybe are less comfortable, but none of them are outright turds, right? And they're just really good boats. They have tons of utility. They have great guns. Like it's almost impossible to go wrong. What's up, Taliesin? You know what, Kyle? That is essentially 100% correct. Like that's exactly how you have to approach Helena, right? The solution to Helena is just more barrels and killing it before and burning it before it kills and burns you. It's really that simple.